Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys today, guys. Of course, you continue the journey of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. This is Season 1, Episode 6. Of course, I won't know the title until I get into the episode. Last week's episode was basically an introduction into the 5 aliens that Agregor, the new villain of the show, basically this new series, has taken. And we get to follow the one, I forget his name, but he was the turtle-like alien, and we got to learn about what happened to him on his planet because he's just being peaceful, thinking about life or consciousness or whatever. Like, they're very smart individuals, it seems. And all of a sudden, Agregor shows up and absorbs one of the abilities of the aliens and starts using it to some sort of capacity, not to the level of how they were using it as themselves, as their own abilities. But he has these 5 aliens for a reason, and we got to meet the other 3 because we met the first one in the pilot episode. Well, I say the pilot, but the first episode of Ultimate Alien and everything. And it seems Agregor has now recaptured both of them because at the end of episode 1, of course, he's there to take the alien back. And then he was one pretending to be a part of the plumbers. And he got a hold of the turtle alien we were following throughout the episode. And we were seeing throughout the flashback how he integrated and talked. And basically was like learning all the stuff about a prison and what's happening. Why did he take all of us? And we got to meet the other 3 aliens as well, which are really cool designs and all that kind of stuff. And their abilities were very different. So there's a reason why these 5 aliens specifically were picked. Now, at the end of the episode, obviously, like I was mentioning, Agregor took him away or recaptured him, but Ben scanned him. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing Ben use him. Don't know when that's going to happen, but clearly he's like, well, if it's unfamiliar DNA, scan. So, I don't know. I wish there was less flashback and more like Ben actually talking to him, but at the same time, it was interesting because we got to see more Agregor, which really haven't seen hardly anything of him since the first episode, which was very brief, by the way, in the first episode of Ultimate Alien. So, yeah, so let's dive in, guys. Let's check out episode 6. Let's go.
You guys here for the safe cracking job? Next!
Oh!
So, where's the safe that needs cracking?
This should be fun.
I don't think so.
I've got another blade right here.
It ain't gonna work. Next. Kevin?
Sorry, am I late?
Of course he's there.
I didn't realize there was an osmosian on this planet.
That's 1 million cash, right? Radiation. What
What?
you got in there, big guy?
You open up this suit and I pay. That's all you need to
No, we need to know more, and this is... They don't know it's one of the aliens.
That's not how
They don't
I
know.
do business. Wasting your time, fellas. Nothing's harder than Tadenite.
Oh, damn.
I have everything I need.
I found one of our missing aliens. This one's hot.
How do you know?
We're supposed to be rescuing the escaped aliens, not attacking
Yes.
them.
Well,
Fine. Rescue what's left after I pound it.
I'm not picking up any radiation. You
They're already
this is
gone.
The right place?
Yeah, and we need to find Pandora fast. You thought you'd pick up some extra cash by irradiating an entire city? I didn't open it, did I? No.
you were close,
You just
though.
left behind the one thing.
What are they doing, exactly?
Out of our way! Roads
Humongousaur.
closed, losers.
Oh, damn. Really? Hey, knock him out, come on. Just pick it up.
I want that Tadenite back.
You're not gonna attack him.
We should try talking. We've already helped 2 of your friends.
No, you
We're not
actually
here to
technically
hurt you.
haven't.
We just want to help you get home.
Don't.
What are you doing? I was just trying to read the armor, figure out how it works.
Yeah. Exactly. Just
Enough
throw
of
him.
this. Time to go ultimate.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimate. Humongousaur.
Love it. Love it. Oh,
Ow!
Sorry.
I totally forgive you. Anybody can make a mistake.
that was really quick. We went to break and came back, they're already gone.
Instead of...
Desperation makes him trustworthy?
No.
No.
He'll never trust us if we keep attacking him.
He's radioactive.
What?
If we let him out of that suit, he'll kill everybody who comes near him.
Oh, my God. No. No. That thing is quick. My God. Jesus Christ.
Let's open him up and see what's inside.
This guy's really fucking crazy.
Stupid enough to get caught.
Stupid enough to pass up $1 million.
Also, you're stupid enough to do that.
Oh my god. It's not good. So,
No longer
okay.
bound by the shackles.
Yeah, you really screwed up. Yep.
Kevin,
Nothing I can't handle.
At least you're turning into.
Uncatalogued DNA detected.
your natural form is harmful to humans.
Unknown DNA sample acquired. Scan complete.
It's not a weapon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gwen!
That's fucked up, man.
You can't stay on Earth. Your
Exactly.
radiation will eventually kill us.
But I sense a full meal nearby.
What exactly? Oh. You're not getting paid. You put the thing back together? Okay.
Already got friends on Earth.
Yeah.
It's me, by Valve.
Oh, smart.
Way home.
Nice. Yeah, get out. Go, go, go.
Radiation levels off the scale. Better cool this guy down. You dare interrupt
Oh,
my meal?
it worked a little bit. Bring the suit back. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work?
We're back on him.
Easier said than done.
Oh, that maneuver there. He's like, oh, I'm waiting for this. There you go. Come on.
I must feed off this sword.
I must feed.
I can do this.
I know you can, but you're not protected like me and Ben.
Will I actually hold him though? Probably not. Oh, he's getting bigger. Oh my god. Would Ultimate Big Chill make any difference here? I don't know.
He's a living nuclear reactor.
Jesus Christ. Come on, come on. He's like, what are you doing? Ooh.
I can't hold him.
Come on. Get the suit back on him. Oh my god! I'm liking the spikes. That's cool, and the armor. I like that.
You know I'd be able to absorb.
We'll make sure he's deported back to his home planet.
Shit. Holy shit.
Egregore.
There you guys have it. That was season 1, episode 6 of Ultimate Alien, and this was a fun episode. This was pretty good, and I should have suspected, it should have been obvious, but it just didn't click until I started watching the episode, that we were going to be focusing on another alien that, of course, Aragorn had taken, and this one was Pandor, the one that is stuck within this like metal suit, and he cannot get out, and he basically is offering $1 million. Does he actually have it? No, he doesn't, clearly. But he was offering $1 million to anybody who could get the suit off him. And so who, of course, shows up a little bit into the episode right at the beginning? Kevin. We had a couple of guys show up. One with like this like a doctor medical type thing. And there was a guy with a giant hammer. And then that crazy guy with the buzzsaw or whatever. Like, look at my buzzsaw. Like this weird, crazy dude. And, of course, they all failed. And then Kevin shows up. And I forget what they call it, but he has like the most like tough or whatever like mineral in the galaxy or in the known universe or something, and he uses that, and then he stabs it in the armor and goes, okay, so I'm gonna take this off you now. It's $1 million, right? $1 million. And then his plumber badge goes off and it says there's radiation. There's a reason why he's encased in there. Now I'm thinking, did Aragorn put him in this metal encasing? That's my theory. Because once they got it off, well, not once they did, once Kevin accidentally did, because he, in a rage, he was given the crystal that was left behind. He absorbed it and was going to go attack the 3 guys that are now working for Pandor. And then Pandor jumps right in the way, slices through, and then he gets out. I'm thinking because he has all that radiation that Agrigor placed them within the actual suit itself so that he and his potential army of people that he has working for him on his ship don't get infected, because once he's out of the suit, radiation's all over the place. I'm surprised because Gwen got not really close to him, but I guess she didn't have any effects to it, but I don't know. But Kevin and Ben are kind of protected with their abilities and everything, and Ben turning into different aliens, so that I guess that kind of works. But Pandor is not really that nice of a guy, it seems. And it makes sense because Agrigor going after aliens, it really doesn't matter if they're good or bad, as long as they have the abilities that I'm guessing he needs. Like, because there's a specific reason why he needs these 5 aliens with their different abilities. Because they made a point in last week's episode to highlight and showcase all of their different abilities and what they can do. So my guess is he needs them specifically for a reason. So it doesn't matter if they're actually good or bad individuals, it doesn't matter. So the fact that Pandor is actually, I wouldn't say he's bad, but he's like, why would I want to go back? Like, this it has fuel, it has food, it's a feast. You know, he's talking about energy and everything. And of course, that means that he could potentially destroy and kill everybody on the planet if he continues to consume, as he calls it, food or feasting, but he's really, you know, eating on fuel and or energy or whatever. So yeah, it'd be really bad for the planet if he was left outside of that suit. So it was very lucky that, you know, nobody was really affected by his radiation and everything. But he wasn't a nice guy. He wasn't. His whole goal was to get that suit off. And I'm guessing because Agrigor put him in it. That's my guess. I mean, why else would... I mean, because he's not in there for his own free will. He wants to be out, right? Now, Gwen kind of figured, and Ben to an extent as well, that Kevin's going to do something stupid or whatever, and that's why they showed up when they did. And the fight scenes were pretty good with this Pandor character when he's outside of the suit, because in the suit, he's just kind of smacking around. He does have some sort of heat abilities. We saw that within the last week's episode, but he really didn't get to showcase his actual abilities until a little later when he's outside of the suit. Now, I was going to mention this earlier, but when he's out and he's actually starting to consume those energy, or like those like energy, like the rods of, like, you know, fuel or whatever he's eating in the actual, like, the plants or whatever, and he's actually growing larger. The design of the character reminds me of the giant, I forget what it is, but it's like a giant fire monster type thing from Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends, an old animated show. I'll try to find an image and throw it up here, and hopefully I'll remember as I'm editing the video. But yeah, I was like, that design kind of looks a little bit like that. Not obviously not all the fire and everything, like they were over exaggerating with the Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends. But I was like, that's a cool little. It's kind of like that a little bit. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it was interesting, and also too, Ben turned into that first alien from the first episode, one of the 5 that Agrigor took, and he was trying to talk to him. He used his water abilities because he was trying to find ways he can actually hurt Pandor, because Pandor has like a certain unique abilities to where there's certain things that Ben was trying to do that just wasn't working, like jet ray and everything. Like once he shot his like laser heat vision kind of thing, it did a little bit, but it didn't really do anything to him. He's like, oh, okay, thank you for the appetizer or whatever. Like basically you're actually helping him by shooting your kind of, you know, heat vision or whatever to him. And so he went big chill and everything, because he's like, well, I guess I got to try to cool him down. And it was working to some extent, but it seemed like he wasn't just fire or whatever. He was more like an energy-based individual. Obviously, with the radiation, it makes sense, but it wasn't really working too well. But they were trying their hardest to get that suit on him, and it wasn't working fully. Now, what was really cool, and I like this a lot, because it's also subtle, Ben, well, first of all, before I get to the actual new Ultimate, he turned into Ultimate Humongosaur, which was cool. But it was for a little bit, but it was still cool to see like his, because it's the same thing as Albedo's Ultimate Humongosaur from the end of Ultimate Alien, the end of Alien Force. See, getting those names mixed up. But seeing him turn to Ultimate Humongosaur was cool. He turned into Ultimate Cannonbolt. That was cool. Now, it is subtle. It isn't like with Ultimate Humongosaur, because we saw like kind of it's not really a contrast per se, but like when you see Humongosaur's design and see Ultimate Humongosaur next to it, there are some vast differences in terms of the design. For Ultimate Cannonbolt to Cannonbolt, like, there is some slight changes, but not really. It's more like armor. You have spikes when he's rolled up in the ball and everything, but it seems like he is obviously more powerful. So it was cool to see that design, even though it is on the subtle side. Like, there isn't like any major, at least from what I saw initially, even though it's only a little bit, there's not really a major change, a major shift in his design from Cannonbolt to Ultimate Cannonbolt. But that's okay. Maybe not all of them have to have that, because realistically, Ultimate Big Chill, which I was thinking maybe he's going to Ultimate Big Chill, but like maybe it wouldn't really mattered. Ultimate Big Chill and Big Chill, the design differences are obviously blue and there's red, but it's not really that big of a change besides the color change per se to Big Chill to Ultimate Big Chill from blue to red. So with Ultimate Cannonbolt, on the subtle side, it's okay. It's okay. But it was interesting to see it. Now, obviously, Agrigor was going to be getting him at the end of the episode. I was like, okay, look, he's already grabbed the other two. He's not going to just allow the plumbers to take Pandora back. It ain't going to happen. And I was correct. Agrigor was like, did you really think I was going to let you go or whatever? It's like, of course not. Because whatever your plan is, you're not going to just stop. And I'm guessing he's just out there. Like, so he was pretending to be a plumber in the last episode. And now, because I thought he was going to be on the ship that was taking Pandora back. But no, he was actually just on his own ship. And then they were going to shoot it down. And I'm guessing those plumbers who flew out into space are dead. I'm guessing they're dead. That's crazy, right? They're just straight up killing plumbers off. My God. But yeah, this was definitely an interesting episode. I had a good time with it. I really did. And, yeah, because I think people are commenting saying, just wait till you see what's inside the suit. Because someone had commented that. I'm like, okay, well, so, I mean, and some people might say, that's a spoiler, they spoiled it. It's like, well, I guess, but I honestly really didn't think about it too much because I saw it. I'm like, oh, okay, and I really didn't think about it until this episode, and then his whole goal was to get it off. So, yeah, like sometimes I read things, and it kind of goes in and out pretty quick, and I kind of forget, you know, for the most part. But I'm like, oh yeah, I remember someone didn't mention it. As I was watching the episode, I'm thinking, someone mentioned, just wait till you see when the suit comes off. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't sure what to expect when the suit came off, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure what to expect, what kind of design of the individual, but Pandora, you know, I think the suit actually is interesting. Maybe more interesting, like the actual suit design and everything, and him in it. Maybe more interesting in the actual design of Pandora himself when he's out. I don't know. I haven't really decided that yet, but I think that the suit is pretty interesting. It's a unique design for the actual suit that's containing him and all that. But yeah, had a good time with the episode. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, please let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.